Taurus, hi, hello, good morning, good evening, whenever you come across this video. Thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Everyone who's booking, making purchases off the website, pledges to the Patreon, sending things to the P.O. Box, purchases off the wish list, and tipping the Clarista. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys. If you need anything from me, that's in the description box below. Otherwise, let us dive in. Let's not waste any more of your time, Taurus. Okay. What does Taurus need to know? There's an energy that you're defeating. Could be in your, one of your own personal demons. It could be an external energy, but I feel like there's something that you're overcoming here with the Justice, Taurus. Because there's a level of like keeping some sort of boundaries or holding back from maybe even some sort of temptation from the past. Okay, and this has you overcoming some sort of energy. And it really could be, something that you could have been, it could have been, a personal thing, something that you could have been battling for quite some time, whether it was a projection from somebody else's energy to begin with, but it doesn't, Taurus, this doesn't feel like somebody, it feels like an internal thing. Something that you have been aware of, you've been self-aware of, you have been working on, and it is, maybe I'm hearing frustrating, it's maybe been a little frustrating, but there's an energy where part of, again, I feel like part of this comes with not holding on to something from the past, or not falling to some sort of temptation from the past. I feel like it's actually people in the past. There could have been some sort of opportunity for you to open a door that had been shut. You could have just opened that sucker right back up, and I feel like you didn't. For whatever reason. But somehow, whatever this is that's within you, that you've been trying to let go of, defeat, heal, whatever, it was somehow attached to this. And they're telling me, these people just, that's how they knew you, right? So it's something, along those lines of like, it just was their perception of you, right? They were still holding on to an old version of you, or, they are a mirror of that past version energy, that past energy of you in some type of way. I don't know. You've closed out some sort of cycle here by not. It's almost like, oddly enough, there was this like cycle that kind of remained open. Although the door was shut, it was like remained open until some sort of opportunity for you to finally close it out here. Okay. All right. For Taurus, is there one more that wants to come up? Yeah. Divine Masculine. Yeah. You could have been a part of this breakfast club, right? At one point, Divine Masculine. Could have. I think we're all probably a part of the Breakfast Club at some point. And I just get this feeling that you're not holding yourself there anymore, right? But again, it's like you could have opened a door, with some old people or something, but you didn't. You didn't, and now there's something that it has been a fight, is no longer going to be a fight anymore, okay? Because you stepped up. You stepped in. I could be definitely talking to a masculine energy, but I could just be talking to somebody, a feminine who's in their masculine energy. Just take it as it resonates, okay? But this divine masculine energy is definitely here. Because, yeah, you stepped up. You did not go towards the past. You know, I get this feeling you could have went towards the past. It would have been comfortable. It would have, you know, I don't know that it would have necessarily taken you backwards, but it definitely would have kept you right where you are. And I don't feel like that's exactly where you want to be, especially with this. I feel like this Five of Swords, Four of Swords energy. It's like you've been working really hard to overcome something. Yeah, with the Star. The Ten of Wands. Right. It's like been this like looming burden. You know? Alright. Tell me more about this Breakfast Club for Taurus. Or just about the situation for Taurus, please. Yeah. Nine of Wands with the Nine of Cups. That feels like in the past you would have went for instant gratification, instant, you know, whatever. Pleasure, joy, you know, just kind of fly by the seat of the pants, like, yeah, I got nothing to lose type energy, right? Well, I feel like you do. I feel like you do, and I feel like you know that. Yeah, with the Hermit, the Star, yeah, you tapped into some wise energy here, okay? This is your wisdom and your inner child working together, and that is a dynamic duo that can not be matched, okay? You need to know that, Taurus, okay? So when it comes to this situation, all right, there's like, yeah, it's like there was this old version of you, right? Fun, loving, you know, not to say that you're not fun and loving anymore, but like maybe like, you know, it could have had to do with like partying or, you know, again, somebody in particular or, you know, some sort of temptation here, you know? And I just get the feeling that you were not willing to risk everything for what? Maybe a night or something like that, you know what I mean? Yeah, Four of Wands coming out with this divine masculine. That's 1111. That's you crossing over into some sort of, you know, I kind of almost want to say like a new timeline, but it doesn't necessarily have to be like a new timeline, right? But it's a new energy. It's like you've closed out this cycle, okay, because you're no longer drawn there. And you had an opportunity to just go anyways, and you didn't. Okay. And so now it's almost like, you know, they're kind of showing me this like 1111 and you're like walking through here. Okay. But yeah, it's definitely the work of like your wisdom, your ancestors, all of that, and your inner child. Like, I heard keeping you safe. Keeping you safe. I love that, Taurus. Okay. What else? Yeah. And so Nine of Pentacles, you're going to continue moving forward. This Nine of Wands is faced backwards, right? This Nine of Pentacles is moving forward. So Taurus, you're going to continue to make accomplishments. You're going to continue to achieve things. You're going to continue to grow, okay? And yeah, it seems like there is something that is closing out here. So you could be integrating this, okay? But it's definitely closing out a cycle and releasing certain parts of the old version of you that just aren't aligned anymore. You know what I mean? But it's almost like you had to go through this experience so that you knew you were ready, so that the universe knew you were ready, right? Like all of these things, right? So it's like this happened perfectly here, okay? Yeah. There's like this energy shifting very quickly because of this. Okay. It's like closing out this anxiety and this feeling of like loss or sadness, or you know what I mean, like that type of energy here. And then we have this rebirth with this 10 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles, right? So this sends you, and the 8 of Wands, right? This sends you like on your merry way, right? You can continue building, you can continue growing, you can continue, you know, all these different things. But there was definitely an opportunity not to. But you chose not to do that, right? I'm proud of you, Taurus. I'm proud of you here, okay? Yeah, not going back to, you know, again, it would be super easy to go back to the old, but no, that's not for you. Okay, tell me more about this Nine of Wands with the Nine of Cups here. Oh yeah, there could have been an opportunity, right? It could have been very tempting. There could have been an opportunity. Yeah, but I feel like this would have, I feel like you know that you would have felt stuck because of the ascension that you've been through, because of your growth already. You know that whatever this was not ideal. Like, I'm gonna hate that. You know what I mean? Like, I know myself so much at this point. Taurus is like, I'm gonna hate that. Look at this, Queen of Swords, the perceptive, exactly. And you're like, that is nothing. That doesn't look anything like what I feel like is wish fulfillment. And maybe it's like there was no energy or presence of, you know, you could have totally settled for this opportunity, but because you didn't, I'm so excited for you. We have 10 of Cups here. This is fulfillment. You are going to get fulfillment. If you haven't already started feeling this way, right? Fulfillment is an internal thing. It's not necessarily an external thing, okay? So some of you are already beginning to feel this way. But you're going to receive... you're going to receive an opportunity that is far more aligned with where you are now. You know? Yeah. The Moon reverse, that's because things are crystal clear. Somebody's name could be Crystal. Yeah, as I say that, the Queen of Swords come out. Yeah. Yeah, so some of you are like, just breathe, it'll be all right. What is that song? I don't know. But anyways, yeah, so some of you are kind of like in this integration right now, Taurus, where it's like, you know, things are kind of balancing out. I feel like emotionally things are being released when it comes to anything that could have like kept you, again, kept that cycle open or kept you attached or something along those lines here. Okay. Whoa, excuse me, Taurus. She's such a lady. Okay. Dang. Do you guys think that was just like really loud tires on the cold road or what? Anyway, sorry. Yeah. Okay, let's get some final messages on this for Taurus, please. Tell me about this. Yep, look, there it is. It was an illusion. You know what I mean? Like this, it could have even been something that you know, maybe you manifested this, right? But I feel like it was like something from, the past, like when you were at a different energy, when you wanted different things before some sort of ascension, you know what I mean? Like that type of thing is going on here, Taurus. Okay. Yeah. Ten of Cups, the Empress, the Moon Reverse, Queen of Swords. Interesting. Okay. Even better. Oh. Yeah. Oh, look, and we have this King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This makes me feel like you're going to be feeling really good here. Okay. Fulfillment. Like, again, something that you have been, because you're choosing to walk away from these restrictions, from this devil energy. Okay. You're choosing to walk away. You're choosing to emotionally disconnect and to go as far away from it, Chariot card, as possible. All right. And yeah, Taurus, this is, I feel like, so in turn, because of that, something else that it's like, I don't know if it's like in your mind or, you know, like a thought process, or maybe it's like a habit that you have or something that it's just like you could have been really trying to break this or trying to, you know, be released from this or delivered from this or whatever it is, right? And again, because you did not fall for this temptation, you are. And I can't help but get so excited for you. Okay, because I just feel like you're kind of in this integration process here. And I feel like you're coming out of an energy that is... It's almost like this space of like, I don't feel like you were going backwards or, it just feels like you were standing still and just like looking. You know what I mean? Which we never, you know, thanks to Lot's wife for learning that lesson for us, right? But anyways, it feels like, you know, but I feel like it was necessary for you to kind of turn around and take a look, right? So that you could kind of point out the distortion, you know, figure out what that was. And as soon as you did, and this like opportunity came along and you closed that cycle, yeah, you're just, you're attracting something new here. You're going to be receiving something new. There's a bigger and better opportunity that is far more fulfilling that's coming towards you. Because you didn't settle for the past. You didn't go back to the past. Yeah, you're moving forward. So, any hoots, Taurus, that's what I have for you. Nah, I love you. We'll see you later.